All right, everyone. I come across this video that was sent to me. It says, Aunt shares her story on how her nephew slowly turned into a YN and passed. And when I tell you, it's one of the saddest things that I've ever seen in my life. Because as you can see right here, it says we're 11 years and some months apart. How my nephew turned into a YN right before my eyes, and I couldn't do anything about it. And right there, you see the young man holding a firearm, which is just, for what reason? Okay. Um, a lot of the times, what I'm starting to see is that being out here in the streets is not safe for these young men, so they have to carry firearms. Um, but let's dissect this video right quick. All right, so she said 11 years and 11 months apart. That's that same picture. She said, I kept him with me as much as I could. Right here, I was happy when he got serious about sports. Right here on this segment, she says, I would always tell him sports could take him if he worked hard, places, maybe if he worked hard, you know. Then we go into right here. She said, he was happy, fly kid, always laughing and joking. Then she also says, a breakdown took place between his mom and my brother and his wife. The relationship between him and his dad from that day was strained. Wow. It says, he was still my baby, so I go get him every chance I got. As you can see in the pictures. She said he was so handsome. Something was different in his eyes. She was paying attention. She really was. She said he didn't smile as much. So I'm really wondering, could this have been prevented? Like, I'm really wondering this. Um, it's crazy because I see that she was trying to, keep hands on this young man, but um, sometimes it's only so much you can do, as an aunt or anyone that's in the family. Again, she said he didn't smile as much. She said, I called him handsome and made him laugh. LOL. So it must have just turned into a rarity that he wasn't laughing as much. All right. Then on this slide, she says, I ran into him at the gas station. He was in the car with some questionable little dudes. Hmm. All right. She says, he getting big. He hadn't responded to me a couple of times, and I found out he was locked up. Lord. Right here, she said he had just came home right here. Lord. Right here it says his mom wanted to throw him a birthday celebration to lift his spirits. She also said that she wanted him to graduate and he kept his word, but there was a lot I didn't know. It says, I started hearing things in the streets. What do you do at that point? You know, what do you really do at that point? She says she made a fake IG page so she could watch him. Same thing I would have did as an aunt, straight up. And then the grim of it all started to show. She seen it. It was true. All right, so on this one, look like she has hit him up in his inbox and she said, "You're going down the wrong path. I've been watching your page and I know what you've been doing is clown is. Real street ninjas don't even move like that. You don't get yourself hurt out here or find yourself in a world of trouble. Can't nobody tell you what to do, but I can definitely tell you you're going to be disappointed when you look back on your life and see you wasted it. I know and knew plenty ninjas on the same path. And I said, knew because half of them dead and gone. And the other half ain't gonna never see the outside world again. And when you out of sight, you are also out of mind. Meaning ain't nobody gonna give a flip how you was. Cause they ain't gonna be thinking about y'all at all. Get your life together. And he said, yeah, you right. Mm, mm, mm. On her note, she said, I asked my brother for assistance, ATP. He said he was grown. He couldn't make him do anything he didn't want to do. We fell out. Dang. As you can see, she really cared about her nephew, man. Straight up. All right. Now on this one, it says, happy birthday, the best aunt in the world. I love you. Thank you. I love you always. You know that. You welcome. What you doing today? I'm about to go to this little concert. And then, like a ton of bricks, as you can see, Lord have mercy, an obituary. Lord have mercy. It's just, that's so disheartening. My world came crashing down. But I played a big part in raising him. I would give my last breath to save him. Mm, mm, mm. Well, as you can see, it just turned tragic. In the end, it turned tragic and no one could save him. She did give him warnings. She tried to tell him what it was, and, he just didn't listen. And I know she said she fell out with her brother, but at some point in time, maybe he was scared to get involved. It seemed like he respected the aunt, but he still didn't even listen to her. So what are y'all thoughts on this situation? What is it that we as the adults have to do at this point to get our young men back on the right track? Leave everything in the comments so we can have a discussion. I'm out.